Assalamualaikum, very good afternoon to everyone. My name Awang Azman bin Awang Hussein from OUMH13 and pursuing in Bachelor of Occupational Safety and Health. Currently, I'm semester May 2019. As an introduction, according Mimiana Samsudi 2016, social communication is a social interaction with people, communicate through shared experience and emotion with other person in variety of communicating setting. Good social communication are an important part of building your friendship, enjoying yourself in public, and successful in your future career. So today, I would like to share 3 tips to improve our social communication. Tip number 1, enhancing verbal communication. To enhance your verbal communication, you need to, number 1, be aware of the volume and tone of your voice. Don't speak too softly or too loudly. Speak at a volume that can be heard easily and confident but never show aggression. Remember to adjust the volume of your voice to suit the surrounding environment. If possible, speak the same volume and tone as people in your immediate environment. So next, learn the right manner in which to initiate a conversation. You can begin by saying something that is generally or universal true rather than overly personal because that might seem to be insulting or offensive to someone. Comment on the weather or maybe some current event you heard about in the news recently. You can compliment someone on what they are wearing or that way they have done their hair. Small talk is not always easy to, since it can often to be difficult to think or exactly what to say. Next, you need to practice to end conversation courteously. This means instead of abruptly cutting them off or walking away, try to be polite about it. Tell them in sweet, non-offensive way that you have to take their leave and given them the impression that you enjoy the interaction. Try to conclude with positive statement. For example, I have to go run, but I hope we meet again soon. So tip number 2, improving non-verbal communication. To improve your non-verbal communication, first, you need to pay attention to your body language. Our gestures often communicate messages more powerful than words. Remember that body language plays an important role in social interaction. Be wary and take time to reflect on message you give others through your posture, eye contact, and facial expression. If you are avoiding your eye contact, standing far away, or crossing your arm, you are likely telling others that you don't want to interact. Adopt a confident pose and smile a bit more. More frequent eye contact with people you are talking. Stand tall and unfold your arm. This way, you are certainly more likely to create a good impression on people you speak to. Next, you need to improve your non-verbal communication skill at home. Home is often the best place to start learning something new because you won't be inhibited in a familiar setting. You could also practice non-verbal gesturing in front of a mirror. Enlist the help of family member you are close to or even close friend. This is another effective approach as they can give you honest, useful feedback that no one else would. One of the best things about the practicing at home is that it's obviously private and low pressure environment. So next, you need to practice your eye contact. Okay? Work on making more eye contact as you get comfortable with it. Don't stare people in the eye, especially if you are uncomfortable with it because that could prove annoying. Whenever you think about eye contact, make yourself look at someone in the eye for just about 3 to 5 seconds only. Okay. Tip number 3, practicing in the real world. So, you need to find a place where people seem easygoing. Starting conversation with an unknown person will seem less risky and more acceptable to everyone there. Some situations seem easy than others, especially when initiating social interaction. Supermarket or bank are more often than not among the worst places to initiate conversation with total strangers. Coffee shop, shopping event, and community center can great place to start talking to great new people. To meet new people, try join a group such as like a sport club or book club. A fitness class is often great place to start a conversation. You can also look for a group online to find meeting or people interested in the same thing as you. And then you also can go to website like meetup.com are great for that. As a conclusion, social communication is very important and is not something you can buy. The only way to have a great network is to build it. That's all for today. Thank you very much to everyone for spending your time to watching my presentation today.